So we were left in the last video where we just saw all of our pipelines. We compared all of our pipelines, and where we saw that LGBM classifier is a good choice. So now in order to deploy this model, what we need to do is we need to hit on save as. Then we'll say that the model name is add classification ML, and hit create button. The model has been created. Please wait a minute. Just hit on view in project. Once you go and hit in view in project, it will show the input and everything else. Then you have to create on promote to deployment space. Over here I have already created an advertisement classification space, so I'm just hitting on it. If you have not created an space, just hit on create a new deployment space. That's it, nothing else. I'm creating advertisement classification, and I'm selecting go to the model in the space after promoting it, and then I will hit promote. So once I hit promote, this promotes my model to the deployment space. Okay, so here is our model summary, and here are the model details, and then hit on new deployment. Click on line, say the deployment name as advertisement classification, serving name is not required, add a tag, nothing is required. Just hit create. Just give the name of the model and then hit create. Deployment. Okay, so the deployment is in progress. Once the progress is done, we can click on it and get the data of the deployment space. So it will take some time because it has to gather all the information and get it into progress. Yep, so we see that here we have the deployed option. Then we can just hit on this deployment, and we should see the Python code now. Just hit on Python, and here we get our thing, right? So this is a very important step. Now what you need to do is you just need to copy this, and you need to paste it in a dummy file. You can create a dummy file or so, like stating like dummy.py, some dummy file you create which is of no use. Okay, this is saying it's already in use, so just create this file, and then kind of just paste the code somewhere. You can even use Notepad, no worries. You can even use Notepad and formatize your code and store your code somewhere basically. Okay, so now one thing you can notice here, they are saying that you must manually set API key below using information retrieved from your IBM cloud account. So your API key is to be manually set. So what does this mean is the API key over here has not been given, so you have to manually set your API key. That is the meaning of them. So how to set the API key? So it's very simple. So we have to go to the starting page, cloud.ibm.com. So once we head on to cloud.ibm.com, we redirect to the dashboard page. Now what we need to do is you need to go to manage. You need to go to access IAM. Once you go to identity and access management, you have to go to the API key. You have to go to the API key. Then you have to hit on create an IBM Cloud API key. Give a name advertisement API, and then hit create. Once you create, you see the API key over here. You can copy it or you can download it. It's your wish. So if you download it, it will get downloaded in the JSON format. If you just copy it, you copy the API key and then paste it over here. You just backspace the things and then hit it, and here we have our API key set. Okay, So this is all about in this video. We'll see how to set up the entire thing in the next video coming up.